Ladies and gentlemen, hear this truth. Abundance is not a distant dream or a fickle favor of fate. It is a divine right, a power pulsating within your very soul. And the secret to unlocking this boundless wealth is far simpler, more direct, and more magical than you have ever imagined. You must summon money by name. Why? Because the universe responds not to vague wishes or fleeting desires, but to the clarity of your spoken word. The moment you boldly call out, "Money, come to me now," you send forth a ripple through the fabric of creation, a sacred vibration that commands the cosmos to deliver your due. This is not superstition. This is the ancient law of manifestation in action. Think of your words as a wand, each syllable, a spark of creative fire. To summon money by name is to take hold of that wand with unwavering conviction and direct it at the heart of your prosperity. No more hesitation, no more half-hearted hopes. Speak with the power of certainty, and watch how the invisible flows into the visible, how promise turns into abundance. Too long have we been shackled by the chains of scarcity, believing that money is elusive, that wealth is for others, not for us. But I declare to you now, those chains are illusions woven by fear and doubt. When you name money confidently, you tear those illusions apart. You reclaim your throne as a sovereign of plenty, deserving and destined to live in richness. But hear this well. Summoning money is not merely about words, it is about faith. Faith that what you call forth will appear, in forms seen and unseen, known and mysterious. It is a sacred trust between you and the universe, a promise that abundance will come when you open your hands to receive it. And here lies the key. Make this summoning a daily ritual, a holy practice that reprograms your mind and spirit. Each day, speak money's name with joy and expectation, and watch how your life transforms. This is the rare secret of prosperity, the power to command the invisible and turn it into your reality. So, rise now, proclaim your wealth by name, and step boldly into a future overflowing with riches. The universe listens. Will you speak? Your words are not simply a collection of sounds or letters. They are powerful vibrations that ripple through the very fabric of existence. When you speak, you do far more than communicate ideas. You shape your reality. Every word you utter carries energy, a frequency that influences the invisible forces around you. To summon money by name is to harness this incredible creative power, turning mere thought into something tangible and real. This is not fantasy or wishful thinking. It is the ancient, unchanging law of the universe at work. Think about it for a moment. How often have you caught yourself repeating phrases that either uplift or discourage? I am broke. I can't afford that. Money is hard to come by. These are not just casual statements, but vibrational blueprints that program your subconscious mind and magnetize corresponding experiences into your life. The universe hears the vibration beneath your words, not just the words themselves. If you speak scarcity, you invite scarcity. If you speak abundance, you draw abundance. This is the sacred dance of energy and manifestation. When you summon money by name, you are consciously directing your energy with precision and purpose. You are not whispering vague hopes or tentative wish. If you are commanding with clarity, certainty, and unwavering faith, saying "Money, come to me now," sends a direct, unmistakable message to the universe. It is like tuning a radio to the exact frequency you desire, cutting through all static and interference. This precision focuses the power of your intention, transforming it into a magnetic force that pulls prosperity toward you. Words are, in essence, seeds planted in the fertile soil of the mind. When you name money, you plant the seed of wealth, watering it with belief and expectation. Over time, this seed grows into a towering tree of opportunity and financial blessing. But just as a seed needs sunlight and care, your words require consistent faith and repetition. Without this nurturing, the seeds of prosperity remain dormant, and the energy behind your words dissipates into the ether, unheard and The secret lies not in random affirmations or empty chants, but in the power of purposeful speech. The vibrational energy of your words is amplified when they are spoken with emotion and conviction. When you feel the truth of your declaration vibrating through your body, you send a stronger signal to the universe. This energetic signature is like a beacon, attracting all that matches its frequency, including money, success, and opportunity. Imagine your words as a divine tool, an instrument of creation gifted to you by the universe itself. To summon money by name is to pick up that tool and shape your destiny with intention and power. It is a sacred act of co-creation, where your voice becomes the architect of your abundance. This understanding transforms how you speak about money, moving from fear and limitation to bold, joyful declaration. When you align your thoughts, words, and feelings to the vibration of wealth, you enter a state of magnetic attraction. Money is no longer a distant goal but a living presence, responding to your call. You become a channel for prosperity, an open conduit through which financial blessings flow freely and abundantly. This is the rare, transformative secret. Words are not just expressions, they are the very building blocks of your experience, the blueprint for your fortune. For too long, many have lived trapped in the prison of scarcity, bound by invisible chains forged from fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs. Scarcity mentality is the silent thief that robs your mind of its power, convincing you that money is elusive, opportunities are rare, and abundance is reserved for others but never for you. This mindset is a shadow that dims your vision and restricts your ability to receive the prosperity that is your divine right. But the truth is that poverty and lack are not external conditions imposed by the world, they are mental constructs born from your own thinking. To break free, you must begin by confronting these false narratives head-on and replacing them with confident, bold declarations of wealth. When you summon money by name, you are performing a radical act of rebellion against scarcity. You are refusing to accept the lies that whisper scarcity into your ear, and instead, you are proclaiming your sovereignty over your financial destiny. This confident declaration sends a powerful signal to the universe that you no longer accept limitation or want. It is a statement of ownership, not only over your words, but over your worthiness to receive and enjoy the fruits of abundance. To call money by name is to reclaim your power and rewrite the story you have been telling yourself about what is possible. The scarcity mentality often disguises itself as caution or realism, convincing you that it is practical to doubt your financial potential or to settle for less. But this skepticism is nothing more than a veil that hides your true power. Every moment you hesitate or whisper your desires, you are giving away your authority to the forces of limitation. When you boldly and confidently declare money, I welcome you now, you shatter that veil. You dissolve the fear and step into a space of limitless possibility where wealth is not just a dream but an imminent reality. Confidence is the key that unlocks the doors to abundance. It is the energy that transforms your declarations from empty words into potent commands that ripple through the invisible realm and manifest in the physical world. When you speak money's name with certainty, you are sending a vibration that cannot be ignored. This vibration pierces the veil of scarcity and calls forth the abundance that awaits you. It is as though you are planting a flag in the fertile land of opportunity, claiming it as your own. But confidence does not mean arrogance or blind optimism, it means trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the law of abundance, and trust in the universe's infinite supply. It means standing firm in your worthiness, knowing that you are entitled to prosperity not because of what you do or have done, but because you exist. This shift in perspective rewires your subconscious mind and frees you from the fear-based programming that has held you back. It creates a fertile ground for miracles and unexpected blessings to take root. Breaking free from scarcity also requires you to speak openly and positively about money, to invite it without shame or hesitation. Silence or avoidance only reinforces lack, while naming money confidently opens the door wide for it to enter. Your voice is a powerful magnet. The more boldly you call, the stronger the attraction becomes. This is a transformative act of self-love and empowerment, a declaration that you are ready to receive the wealth that flows to those who claim it without apology. When you reject scarcity and embrace confident declaration, you reclaim your birthright as a creator of your reality. You become a force of prosperity, radiating an energy that attracts money and opportunity effortlessly. This is not a vague hope, it is a living, breathing truth that you can experience every day. Beginning the moment you summon money by its name with unwavering faith. To summon money by name is to embark on a sacred journey of faith and receptivity, a path that requires you not only to declare your desires boldly, but also to trust deeply in the unseen workings of the universe. Faith is the invisible bridge between your spoken word and its manifestation, the quiet yet powerful assurance that what you have called forth is already on its way. Without this unwavering trust, even the clearest declarations can falter, and the flow of abundance may be blocked by doubt and hesitation. It is faith that breathes life into your words, transforming them from mere sounds into living forces that shape your reality. When you summon money by name, you must hold a clear and vivid vision of abundance. one that ignites your heart and compels your spirit. This vision is not a vague hope or wishful thinking. It is a vivid, unwavering picture of your financial success and prosperity. The mind is like a magnet, and what you focus on with faith and conviction attracts into your life. If your vision wavers or is clouded by uncertainty, the energy behind your words weakens, and the universe receives a mixed signal. But when you hold fast to your vision, nourishing it daily with belief and expectation, you become a powerful beacon that draws money to you naturally and effortlessly. Receptivity is the counterpart to faith, and it is just as essential. It is not enough to speak money's name and hold a vision. You must also open your hands and heart to receive. This openness means surrendering control and trusting that the proper universe will deliver your prosperity in the perfect way and perfect time. Sometimes, the answer comes in unexpected forms: an opportunity, a gift, a new connection, and being receptive means recognizing and welcoming these blessings without resistance. When you close yourself off or doubt the means by which your wealth will arrive, you create blocks that stall the flow. Receptivity is the willingness to say, "Yes, I am ready to receive," even when the delivery does not match your preconceived ideas. Faith and receptivity together create a harmonious dance, a powerful energetic alignment that magnetizes abundance. It is much like planting a seed. Sow the intention and nurture it with belief, but you must also trust the natural rhythm of growth. Watering the seed every day, you resist the urge to dig it up and check if it's growing. You wait patiently and faithfully, knowing that life unfolds in divine timing. Similarly, your declarations of money by name require patient trust and steady faith that the universe is always working behind the scenes on your behalf. This trust is not passive, it is a dynamic, active state of confidence and surrender. You keep your focus on your goal. You speak your intention clearly and boldly each day, and yet you release attachment to how and when it will come. This balance of determined faith and open-hearted receptivity is the essence of the manifestation process. It frees you from anxiety, impatience, and doubt, replacing them with peace, assurance, and joy. The universe responds most favorably to those who combine clarity of intention with faith and openness. It honors those who call money by name with conviction and who, simultaneously, stand ready to embrace the blessings in whatever form they appear. This is the rare prosperity secret, the marriage of spoken word and unwavering trust, the knowing that your declaration is already fulfilled even before the visible proof appears. When you live in this space of faith and receptivity, you become a radiant magnet for wealth, an irresistible force that draws abundance from every corner of existence. Your life becomes a testament to the power of belief, a shining example that money flows effortlessly when summoned with name, heart, and trust. The true power of summoning money by name lies not in a single moment of declaration, but in the consistent, daily practice of calling forth abundance with intention and heart. Like any sacred ritual, this practice requires dedication, repetition, and reverence. When you make summoning money a daily habit, you weave a powerful thread of prosperity into the very fabric of your life. This consistent focus rewires your subconscious mind, shifts your energy, and magnetizes wealth in ways that casual hope or sporadic effort simply cannot achieve. Each day is an opportunity of fresh canvas upon which to paint your vision of prosperity. When you take a few moments to deliberately name money and welcome it into your life, you send a clear and constant message to the universe that abundance is not an occasional visitor, but your daily reality. This repetitive act is not mere ritual for its own sake. It is a profound declaration that resets your mindset, aligns your spirit, and creates an unbreakable connection with the energy of wealth. Over time, these daily invocations become a sacred language between you and the universe, a conversation that flows naturally and powerfully. Making summoning money a sacred ritual also nurtures your belief and expectation. It is easy to waver when prosperity feels distant or elusive, but the discipline of daily practice fortifies your faith. Just as an athlete trains their body or a musician hones their craft, your regular declarations train your mind and soul to expect and accept wealth. This repetition strengthens the neural pathways associated with abundance, rewiring your brain to automatically recognize opportunities and receive financial blessings. You become attuned to the vibrations of prosperity, no longer blind to the signs and gifts that the universe sends your way. Consistency also builds momentum. Each day you summon money by name, you add fuel to the fire of your manifestation. The power of repeated intention multiplies, creating an unstoppable force that breaks through blocks, dissolves doubts, and invites miracles. Your daily practice acts like a beacon, shining brighter with each invocation, pulling abundance closer and closer until it becomes an undeniable reality in your life. This sacred ritual can take many forms: spoken affirmations, written declarations, meditation, or prayer, but what matters most is the heartfelt commitment behind it. It is not about perfection or elaborate ceremony. It is about authenticity and intention. When you engage in this daily practice with joy, gratitude, and unwavering belief, you elevate it beyond routine and transform it into a powerful act of co-creation. Your energy shifts from desperation or lack to empowerment and celebration, creating fertile ground for wealth to flourish. Moreover, making summoning money a sacred ritual connects you to a timeless tradition of manifesting abundance through words and faith. Across cultures and ages, those who prosper have understood the importance of intentional, repeated invocation. You are tapping into this universal wisdom, aligning yourself with the flow of prosperity that has always existed. You are becoming a master of your financial destiny, not by chance, but by choice and practice. When this daily habit is firmly established, it changes everything. It redefines your relationship with money, from one of struggle or uncertainty to one of partnership and trust. You begin to recognize that wealth is not something you chase or hope for, but something you call forth and receive. This sacred ritual becomes your anchor, your source of strength, and your guiding light on the path to lasting prosperity. In this simple, consistent act of summoning money by name every day, you unlock the door to a life filled with abundance beyond your wildest dreams.